Hey everyone, it's your boy Bloodwizard Y.A and I'm back with the new gameplay, and the game for the day is Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. Before I begin, I hope you guys like, subscribe and share, click on the bell to keep you updated and to help me out in reaching 100 subscribers by the end of this month. So let's begin. Prince of Persia is a video game franchise created by Jordan Mechner, originally developed and published by Brother Bund, then the Learning Company, and currently Ubisoft. The franchise is built around a series of action-adventure games focused on a prince. The first game in the series was designed by Mechner after the success of his previous game with Brother Bund. The original title then spawned two sequels. The series has been rebooted twice since its acquisition by Ubisoft and has been made into a movie, Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, in 2010. Since the first remake of Prince of Persia, the series has seen 8 sequels on more than 10 different gaming platforms, from the Game Boy Advance to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Now let's jump to the last sequel of Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands. The Forgotten Sands was released during the promotion of the movie adaptation of Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, released on May 2010 in the United States, and then it was released later on platform Steam on June 2010. The game is available on PlayStation Network and was later made available for free on PlayStation Plus platform on September 2016. The problem is that another E3 has come and gone without Ubisoft showing us anything new about one of its most beloved franchises, Prince of Persia and also Splinter Cell. But still, Ubisoft, we are gamers after all, and we demand more love for games like Prince of Persia. Forgotten Sands is available on all major gaming platforms and features many of the fan favorite elements from the original series as well as new gameplay innovations. PSP and Wii versions were developed separately and features different gameplay than the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and Windows platform. With Ubisoft's feature Uplay, players may unlock Ezio, the main character from Assassin's Creed 2. In the PS3, Xbox 360 and PC game, throughout the game the prince learns new powers. The biggest new feature is the addition of elemental powers, which behave as power-ups, enhancing the prince's ability in battles and allowing him to access unreachable areas. There are 4 core powers in the game: fire, ice, wind and earth. Each of them translates to a different power during combat, such as the ability to solidify water fountains and turns them into climbable columns. Besides these core powers, there are also minor powers that can be purchased to enhance the prince's abilities from Razia. These minor powers include a shield and the power to summon small tornadoes. The combat in the game is similar to combat mechanics found in the Sand of Time. The prince will be able to fight multiple enemies in one battle, up to 50 at once. An important part of the combat is crowd control and evading enemies, as well as combos. There is no blocking and quick time events are used only to finish bosses in the game. Everything about the Forgotten Sands sort of screams side story at you. It takes place sometimes between the Sands of Time and Warrior Within, when the prince travels as a young man and finds his brother Malik's castle under siege by a warring kingdom. After his troops fails to repel the assault, Malik rashly opens a magical seal imprisoning the legendary army of King Solomon that just happened to be hanging out in his palace basement, falsely believing that the army once fought for Solomon in a time long past would return to Malik's aid in the present day. But then, here the disaster begins. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you did. Make sure to watch my previous videos. And my question for you is, will Splinter Cell face the same fate that Prince of Persia faced, or do we get to see other sequels that ends Ubisoft water courses towards those amazing games? Tell me down in the comment. Until then, peace.
That's my family tree. That's my family tree. No bad vibes, just good energy. If you know about them, then you know about me. So that's my family tree. That's my family tree. From primary right through secondary. If you know about them, then you know about me.